guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest,
Diamond,
and we're going to talk about how we met. It is so funny. So, if you guys, for the ones who's been watching most of my videos, you guys know that I live here in San Diego. And it's a crazy story. So, my husband's in the military, which you guys know, and so is hers, and they're both in the Navy. So, we went to school together in Newton County, Covington, Georgia.
right?
We went to high school together, but we didn't know each other. Like, it was like one of those where you bypass each other. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. So, but it was only like in 9th grade though. Only in 9th grade. So years go on until like what, 2015?
I don't even know. Like it was just like from Facebook. I don't know. You remember?
We were friends on Facebook.
You remember back in the day, like in the younger days, we would just add people because we went to school with them. We didn't add them because we knew them. So we just added each other on Facebook because we went to school together. We didn't even know each other.
It was weird. So let's fast forward to 2015. She got married in 2015 in July, right?
Yeah, July.
They got married in July. And it was so funny because it's just so weird, y'all. We both worked at Ross. It was so crazy. It's just a crazy story. So I was at work one day and I was on my little break and I saw that her and her boyfriend were husband now, that they got married. So I was like, oh. So, but I knew that he was in the Navy. So I was watching their video and how he proposed to her, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. But I didn't even know that her husband was here in California. So months passed, and then I get married. And then, like, within 2 months, I end up meeting my husband here with their ship in San Diego. And so I was like, let me inbox this girl named Diamond because I think they live in California. So I wrote her on Facebook and I was like, do y'all live in she was so dry with me. She was so
I didn't know her, y'all. I didn't know her.
She was so dry, but I just wanted to know, like, did they live close by? Because if they did, then we can like hang out. So I wrote her and I was like, do y'all live in San Diego? And she was like, yeah, we live in Camp Pendleton. Well, no, she didn't even say all that. She was just like, yeah. And I was like, ooh. I was like, okay, I'm just going to write back. So then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, me and my husband supposed to be moving out there. And she was so dry. She was, I can pull it up, y'all. I have everything.
You gonna take forever to pull it up?
No, I'm not.
I don't even remember. I feel like I think once I found out that you was coming to California, that's when I started having a real conversation with you.
Bitch. I got it all. Look, I said this was in August 8th, 2015. And she said something. I was like, I guess I'll be there too. Not sure what base y'all going to be living on, but the Navy is small. And then she was like, Camp Pendleton. I was like, that's in Oceanside. We'll be in San Diego. I wish y'all the best. She was like, yes, we're going to live off base in Oceanside. Wish y'all the best also. She was so dry. She was like, I fell in love when I visit. Maybe she's like, maybe we can get to know each other because this will be a whole new lifestyle.
Y'all see, I was nice to her. I was the first person who invited the invite to get to know her.
And so then we just start talking about California general. And then she was like, so when do y'all plan on getting married? And I was just telling her about that. And then she was like telling me about like their living arrangement and how that move went and stuff like that. So then that's how we met. Like, it was like on Facebook. It was weird.
But it was so crazy because you used to comment on our stuff before we even got engaged.
Yeah.
Like, you used to be like, oh, my favorites. Like, y'all are so cute. And I used to be like, she's so sweet. Who is she? I didn't even know who you was. But you would always comment on our stuff.
And the crazy part, we had a lot of mutual friends.
It was just from we went to school together.
Mm-hmm. And so, we end up, I wish our husbands my husband's not here, y'all know. But it would have been funny if they can put their input in too. But, so we, like a few months later, me and Jamal, we settled in here in San Diego, and then I finally we finally start talking and stuff, and we was like, okay, we're gonna meet up. But everybody was like, well, me and her both was just like, okay, I don't feel like driving all the way there, and I don't feel like driving all the way here, because they live in Oceanside, and then I live in San Diego. Well, I live in National City, because Oceanside is San Diego, but it's like a 45-minute distance from each other. And I was like, I don't want to drive all over there, and I don't want to drive over here. But the crazy part is, everything, all activity-wise, everything is in San Diego. So you're gonna have to drive. So we end up finding like a middle location. I don't even know where we was at.
We went to Boomers. That wasn't even no middle. Y'all came further because Boomers is closer to us.
Oh yeah, we did.
Boomers is 11 miles.
And we still beat them. We was there before they was there.
Because we ain't never on time nowhere.
So that was like our first play date, and it was fun. It was like this little arcade thing, and they had like go-kart, and it was so funny because we went go-karting, and I was in my own cart, and Jamal was in his own cart. She was in her own cart, and her husband Jazar's in her own cart, and she was getting aggravated because her husband was behind her. Remember, he was behind you, and he was pushing the thing.
Oh yeah, I kept bumping people,
and
like that's not fun.
And you was like, "Hey, you stop!" And it was so funny.
Yeah, like it's not fun. I don't do that.
It was funny. So then after that, we had where did we go?
We went to Apple.
Oh yeah,
we did. Because I was like, "Oh, babe, I'm hungry." You was like, "You was hungry." I was like, "Let's go to Applebee's."
Oh yeah.
And that's when Jamal was just sitting there, like he was real quiet. I was like, "He's shy," and you just talking.
My husband is so he's like he checks out people, like he gotta peep.
Yeah,
he gotta peep people to see like what they all about.
So I was telling him like, I like her, and I was like, "Sorry, what you think? What you think about like her husband?" And he was like, "I don't know. He didn't really talk. Like I don't know. We'll just have to see."
But now,
it seems like men just gotta peep each other.
My husband can't stop dancing, y'all. He just be in the corner dancing with himself.
What did we do after that?
That was it. We talked.
After that, we were just back and forth in each other's house. Like, what? March? The next month, y'all was at our house because it was just our birthday. You remember? Then y'all spent the night.
Oh yeah.
We started hanging out in like March, and then a month later, y'all spent the night.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of driving back and
then we was just inseparable, driving to each other's house.
Then we used to be like going all over the place. We going to LA, just exploring around California generally.
Yep.
So yeah, it's crazy.
And now we moving down the street from each other.
It is so crazy, y'all. It is not even that. She works with me at the same place. And then her husband works on the same base as my husband.
We some stalkers.
This is crazy. They live on the exact street, just like down the street and around the corner. It's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. So yeah, that's how we met, high school friends. I guess you could say high school friends, because I didn't really know her in high school.
We was friends on Facebook.
But the crazy part about it was, I knew you from MySpace.
How did you even know me? Because I had them fire. You remember you told me I had them fire profiles.
I remember you on MySpace.
I used to make people profiles.
Did you have like a short haircut?
Yeah, and I used to make people like a lot of people MySpace pages. I used to make those. Mm-hmm. You had that fire music when you come up on there, that Soldier what?
Yeah, the MySpace days. So it's gonna be 2018.
It's almost 2 years.
Oh my God, it's 11:57.
Oh, I thought you said it should be 2 years since we know each other. It's almost 2 years but it's been 2 years since we actually first started talking to each other.
Crazy part. Another thing is, we're 2 days apart from each other.
Yep, our birthdays are 2 days apart. Mm-hmm. And then the days we met our husbands now, when they were our boyfriends, is 2 days apart.
It's crazy.
Because what, you and Jamal
anniversary
October 6th, me and Jazar is October 4th. Weird.
It's weird.
It's meant to be.
Super weird.
When you told me that, I was like, bruh, we meant to meet. We were meant to meet.
Yeah, I'll be sad when we move. Like that's the only thing about being military. Like when you have to move, like you build a relationship with people. Then when it's time for you to move, it's like, dang. So it's like you build like a family type of bond.
It's cool though, because we're gonna be taking flights.
I know that's right.
My family probably be like, "Oh, you can't take a flight to see us, but y'all can take a flight." You damn right. Y'all don't come see us.
Yes, that's probably like the one. That's probably like one of the hardest things for me, because I'm a military brat, and I've always had to move and go to different places. And when you build a bond with somebody and you have to relocate, it is hard. You have to relocate with your jobs, just everything. It takes a big toll, but a strong person to do it.
I was about to say I haven't experienced it yet. Meanwhile, we ain't truly relocated. We relocated, but it was only an hour away, so
It's not too bad.
nah.
But then at least you go to a job where you know somebody, so it's not like
I don't feel like I'm like unwelcome. I feel like I'm already at home or something.
That's a good part for y'all. I'm sure our PCS would be completely different, starting completely over. Because when we moved, I did everything pretty much, picking housing. It was, I was pretty much stressed out. Because Jamal, he was on the ship living the life. His wife back in San Diego, running around like a chicken.
Doing everything. He probably like, yeah.
Thank God for my mama, because if I didn't have my mama, I would just be completely lost on how everything worked. With what my TRICARE had to do all that.
I do nothing.
Yeah,
I had to learn by myself. Anybody in my family know military?
TRICARE. Well, you had Desire here.
He ain't know much. Oh, we got 1 minute until it's New Year's, y'all.
Oh my God.
Just not gonna kill us. We ain't down there with him. We gotta close out the video real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
You gotta close out your own video.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and check out my homegirls. I can't even talk. Check out her YouTube channel, y'all.
Yep. Peace out. Happy New Year's,
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Deuces. We gotta make it to Jazar real